So just put the soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. I'm going to grab 2 blocks and a strap and be right back. Anya, where is she? Is she here? Anya. No.
Christine.
Christine left.
This is the one who took my name.
Now. So while you're here, relax your body. Put the soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. Yes. Oh, come all the way down to the mat and then see if you can relax your inner thighs. Let me turn that down just a little bit.
Barbara.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
When
Can
you
you hear
lay
me?
down, yeah, but when you lay down, I can't see you.
Ah, okay. Let me see if I can fix that. Needs to be straight up and down. I don't know when she brought this in exactly, but she was, and somebody else just walked in too. Look who's here. Hi. That's okay. Animel, is that the name? Okay, good. You're signed in, I know. Okay, so if I lay down here now, I'm going to stay this close and I'm going to turn my mat. Okay?
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so we're starting in Supta Baddha Konasana. You want to have 2 blocks and a strap. And we have a new setup right here for the Zoom, so I'm trying to get that settled. See, when I stand up, I don't even see, I see half of me.
That's right. Me too. That's all I see.
Okay, well, let's see how we do here. Let's get this done. Yeah, I can see you. Yeah?
Yeah, that's
All
better.
right. So with the soles of the feet together and the knees out to the side. Oh boy. See if you can't relax those inner thighs. Make sure and extend the back of the neck. Tuck your chin just a little bit so the chin is not higher than your forehead. Allow the arms to just rest outside the body, away from the body. And then walk your shoulder blades underneath you, just a little bit, enough so that it opens up your heart a little bit more. And you get a nice flat back to lie on. And then take your attention to your breathing for just a few moments. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Very gently, very mindfully. Just take your time with it. And once again, scan your body. Make sure the glutes are not gripping the quads or the inner thighs. Breathe into your heart center. Leave everything outside of this room that doesn't belong here, okay? Come into you and settle into your practice right here. Stay right here, breathing. See if you can relax your body. Keep your mind with you. Don't let it drift or chatter, of all things. Come into your heart. Continue to relax the body. We're going to be here for about 1 more minute. So very slowly, mindfully, watch your breath coming in and out through the nose. Now try to elongate the inhales and the exhales and see if you can match them. Maybe you can get the inhale to be as long as your exhale, which is very hard to do actually, but try. Work towards that. We have about 15 more seconds. Very slow inhales, long, extra long, and exhales. Scan your body once again. Notice if you're gripping anywhere. If you have any muscles that are holding out for some reason. Try to relax. And at the bottom of an exhale, wherever you happen to be, just let everything go. And then we're going to bring these knees up very gently. Use your hands to help you if you need to. And then pull the knees into your chest and rock and roll side to side a little bit. Just rock and roll. There you go. And then we're going to place both feet flat on the mat, knees up. And we're going to cross the right foot over the left knee so that we can do a thread the needle here. Nice, easy hip stretch. So put your right arm through the window. And pick up that left knee. And then try to bring your left knee towards your left shoulder. Yeah. Head down. Try to relax, relax, relax. And then breathe into this stretch. Stay with it for a few minutes. Relax your shoulders down if you can. Nice deep inhale and exhale. And then at the bottom of an exhale, let's straighten through that left leg. Just push that leg, that foot right up to the sky, to the ceiling, as though you're standing on it. Take it as straight as it will go. And just be with that for a moment, please, and breathe. And if you want to, start bringing the leg towards your face, the left leg. Okay, you can come out of the window, put your hands around your calf if you want to, or you can put your peace fingers at the big toe And try pulling the foot towards your face. And then we get into the hamstrings a bit, as well as that right hip. Breathe. Find the best stretch for you, wherever that happens to be. Good, and then as you're ready, you can release that toe or that leg, and then just bring it down and unhook and change sides. Pick up the right knee. Interlace behind that right knee. Flex both feet and bring that right knee in towards your right shoulder for thread the needle. Breathe into your left hip. Feel that lovely stretch. Take your time with it. Another couple of breaths here. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Focus on that left hip. Watch the prana, the breath, as it just circles around the hip socket. And maybe it'll open up just a little bit more for you. And at the bottom of an exhale, let's push that right foot straight up to the sky. Just push through the heel. See if you can straighten through that right leg. Yep. Maybe you'll bring your left hand out from the window and take your hands around the calf, if that's doable for you. Or maybe your peace fingers to the right toe, the big toe, and pull that leg towards your face. And breathe into this lovely hamstring stretch. And of course, the further down the foot comes, then it goes into your hip just a little bit more as well. So just breathe into that. There we go. Another couple of breaths. Good. And then as you're ready, you might just release very gently, bring both knees together and pull them in. And then rock and roll side to side across your spine, across your sacrum. Just give yourself a little massage here. Then we're going to put one hand on either knee, and we're going to circle the knees around. So you're going to separate them out and then push the knees away, bring them together at the bottom, and then exhale as you push them in, hold them in. Inhale, separate them out, circle around. Try to get the biggest circle you can. Exhale as they squeeze them in. One more time. Inhale, circle it all the way around, and then exhale as you squeeze these knees in. Now let's reverse that by pressing the knees away. That's your inhale, and then circle them out as far as they'll go. Use your hands to open up the inner thighs, and then squeeze in on your exhale. Inhale, push the knees away, circle them around, pull them in as tight as they'll cut, and squeeze. Yeah, one more time. Inhale as you push them away, circle them around. Exhale as you squeeze the knees across the top. Good. Rock and roll a couple of times, side to side. Now take both knees up to 90. Arms go out to the side like angel wings, okay? And then drop your knees over to the right side for twist. Bring the knees up as close to that right arm as you can. And once your legs are settled down, relax them. Maybe put your right hand on top of the thigh. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, just take your gaze, reach out with that left arm and gaze to the left. And then breathe into this twist. Allow your body to be heavy. Feel that lovely stretch across your hip, across the left side body, down through the spine. and breathe it. Every time you exhale, let it go slowly and just release any tension that might be in the body. One more. Deep inhale. And then exhale it down. Very good. Then you're going to bring the knees up together, up over the top. And then we're going to drop them over to the left side. Yep. Knees together, feet together. Try to bring the knees up towards your left arm as close as they can get. And then maybe your left hand goes on top of your thigh. If that's comfortable for you, then take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, reach out with that right arm and take your gaze to the right. And then breathe into this twist. Feel your body relax into it. Maybe work your right shoulder blade closer to the floor if it's not on the floor, or kind of press into the mat. Good, and then as you're ready, release, bring the knees up and over the top, and then just squeeze them in so you can rock and roll side to side again. A little bit of a warm up right there. Now rock to one side or the other and help yourself to come up. And we'll come to an easy seated position. How are you? Have you been practicing since we closed? Don't feel bad. Well, none of us have. We're all hanging out. It's like, okay, we're just gonna work our way back into our practice, okay? So I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're here. All right. From here, let's put the hands open on the knees. And now I want you to wriggle into your sit bones. And then neutralize the pelvis. Okay. And then drop your shoulders. Relax them down your back. Now, you put the back of the head in line with your spine. The chin is parallel to the floor, and the top of the head reaches to the sky. All right? So just take your attention. If you can close your eyes, do that. And let's breathe for just a few moments here. See if we can drop into a little bit of a meditation. Focus on the breathing. Pull the belly in towards your spine, okay? As your spine goes straight up, you're reaching with the top of the head as though someone's pulling on a string to pull your head up to the sky. Breathe into your heart center. Just sit. That's all you have to do, just sit. Two more, inhales and exhales. Good. From here, we're going to take both arms up, put some movement into the body, and then we're going to exhale coming forward. Reach out as far as you can. Kind of wriggle your way down as best you can. Then relax your neck and breathe into your belly twice. And at the bottom of an exhale, you're going to pull the belly in first. Walk the hands back towards the torso. Stack one vertebra on top of the other. Pull the belly until the top of the head reaches for the sky. Yes, I'm going to change the cross of the legs. Inhale and lift. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Good. If you want to look up one time, lengthen through that spine, see how that feels. If you get longer, and then fold it over. Breathe deeply into the belly a couple times. And at the bottom of an exhale, pull the belly in first. Walk the hands back towards your torso. Stack one vertebra on top of the other one until the top of the head reaches for the sky. Oh, nice. Let's take these legs straight out in front. Do you have 2 blocks and a strap?
No, I left them in the back.
Okay, well, that's cool. Shake out the legs. If you have a strap and you might need it, lay it across your ankles right now. Because we're gonna, from here, we're gonna sit up nice and straight and tall, flex the feet in, and we're gonna take those arms up once again. And then we're gonna come forward as though we're gonna do a chair pose. So keep the hands, arms back by your ears and just lengthen through the spine. Yeah. And then inhale and lengthen once again. Exhale and bring it forward. Oh boy, keep going until your hands come down to wherever they reach. Okay, if they get to the outside of your feet, great. If they get to your shins or your ankles, that's fine too. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then take the top of the head towards your feet as you lay over the legs. And we'll do a complete back body stretch. Okay, if you can get your hands around the feet or use a strap around the feet. There you go. And then just fold into it. And feel the stretch through the legs, through the hamstrings, up over the hips, the low back. Breathe deeply into your torso. Stay with it for another 10 seconds, please. And then when you're ready, you're going to walk. First, I want you to pick your head up and plug it into your spine. And then walk the hands back towards yourself. Pull the belly in as you pick your spine up, nice and straight and tall. Good job. Pick the knees up, bring the feet together. Rock and roll side to side. Yep, good. We're gonna do some cat-cow stretches seated. So hold on to the ankles. Inhale, looking up, arch your back. Exhale, pull it back and find your cat stretch. Arch it way back, yeah. Inhale, coming forward. Woo, exhale, bring it back and get a nice stretch through your shoulders here. Okay, yeah, one more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bring it back. Good, now from here, we're gonna bring the left foot in and we're gonna take the right leg out to the side. This one's gonna be good for your, okay? So sit up nice and high, nice and tall. And then we're gonna turn our torso to face the leg, okay? The right hand goes to the outside of the leg, the left hand comes to the inside of the leg. And then one more time, inhale and see if you can twist your torso a little bit more towards that straight leg. Nice, keep your shoulders down your back. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, just lean it forward. Just reach out forward. And if you want to, you'll take this left arm up and over the top and then reach to the outside of that right foot. Yes. And then be here for just a couple of breaths. See if you can drop your left rib cage down just a little bit more. Another breath. And then as you release, bring it up. And let's change sides here. Bring the right one in, left one out. Okay. And then your left hand is on the outside, the foot goes straight up. The right hand is on the inside, and then you lift your torso literally and turn it to face the straight leg. So you pull the hip back even to help you face that. And then as you come forward, you just start to lean into it a little bit. Yep. Walk it as far as it might want to go for you. If this is enough stretch, stay right where you are. Otherwise, take that right arm up and over the top. And then let's reach to the outside of that foot, or wherever you can reach the foot. Yep. And then drop your right rib cage down. And then breathe here for a couple of breaths. Nice and deep. Take another nice deep inhale and exhale, please. Good. And then as you're ready, the head comes up and up you come. Bala, bala, bala. Good. And then let's just come over the tops of the knees here. We're going to come into tabletop. And we're going to do a couple of cat-cow stretches again. So inhale, looking up. Take your cow stretch. Sag your belly and arch your back. And then exhale, push the mat. Pull your back up for your cat stretch. Inhale, looking up, cow. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone for cat. Good. And then as you come to neutral, we're going to check in with our balance today. So step into your left hand and take your right arm up by your ear. Yep. And then take the left leg straight back. See how that works for you. Try to have the leg about as high as your hip, but that's what would be your goal. Find where you need to be for your balance and breathe. Stay with it. Another couple of breaths. Good. One more deep inhale. Lift the arm and leg, and then bring them both down to the mat. Good. Inhale, looking up. Arch the back. Stretch your neck. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. And pull the back body up. One more time. Inhale, looking up. Stretch your neck. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Good. And as you come forward, step into your right hand and take your left arm up by your ear. And then let's take that right leg straight back. Toes point down. Pull the belly in. Hold your balance as best you can and breathe. Nice. One more. Deep inhale. Lift the arm and the leg, and then bring them both back to the mat. Okay. Put your big toes together right here. Separate the knees as wide as the mat and walk your hands back until you sit down on your heels. And then you're going to work your way down into child's pose. Bring your forehead all the way down as best you can. And bring your attention back to your breathing for a moment. In through the nose, out through the nose. We'll be here for another second. And on the exhale, you're going to pick the head up, flatten your hands out in front of you, spread those fingers out for every knuckle to be on the mat, and then pick up your torso. Bring the knees closer together, curl the toes under, get your hands right underneath your shoulders, and then as you pick your hips up, we go into a downward facing dog. So press into that mat and then push your hips back. See if you can lengthen through the spine. That's beautiful. Very nice. Now relax your head, okay? Bend your left knee and push through the right heel and find a really deep stretch in your right calf. And then switch that. Bend your right knee, push through the left heel and find a stretch in the calf. And again, this is very mindful walking your dog. Push, shift your hips forward and back if you want to. And get as much stretch in there as you can find. Couple more. Walking. Yep. Good. And then we're going to push both heels back. Pull the belly. Pressing into your arms. See if you can fly your tailbone just a little bit more, just for a sec. You're okay. It's all right. And then as you're ready, walk your feet forward. Up till they're between your hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Maybe straighten through the knees here. Exhale, forward fold. And then let's heel and toe these feet hips width apart. Okay? And we're going to hang in Uttanasana. Another forward fold, back body stretch. Just hang here. Let your neck relax. Let your shoulders and your arms relax and your neck. Yeah, for sure your neck. Shake your head yes and shake your head no so that you know it's really relaxed. And breathe. Good. From here, we're going to take a deep inhale and allow the hands to come back to the mat or to your block or to your shins. And then inhale, come up halfway. And then I want you to bend the knees and sit. And then we're going to bring the arms up for chair pose. Okay, we did it seated a minute ago, and now we're going to do it standing. Yes, I know. Let me back here a bit. Hopefully people can see me. This is a weird shot. Anyway, just pull your arms back as best you can and relax your shoulders down your back and breathe deeply. And then on your next inhale, come straight. Exhale, forward fold. Forward fold. Good. Inhale, come up halfway. Okay, exhale, forward fold. Once again, here we go, guys. Bend into the knees. Bring the torso and the arms up. And let's sit in Uttanasana. Once again. Take your time with it. Give it a go. Breathe. Yeah, breathe. Good. Ready, set. Inhale, lift. Standing up. Bring your hands together and bring them in namaste. Yeah, I know. Oh, gosh. It's been tough. It's been tough. I get that. Believe me. Let's step wide. Okay. You can turn your mats if you want to, or you turn sideways on the mat. Yeah. There you go. You can see it. Good. Now push your heels out and your toes stay straight ahead so that your feet are parallel to the outside edges of the mat, okay? And then we're going to pull the belly in and stand up nice and straight and tall. And then we're going to take the arms out to the side. Good. Let's take them behind us and interlace the fingers, okay? We're going to give our shoulders a nice stretch here. Open the shoulders as best you can. Lift your heart, lift your arms. Yes. Exhale, forward fold. Just take your time with it. Take your time. And as you come down, the arms are up over your head, maybe, hopefully. And then take another deep inhale. And on the exhale, release those hands. And let the hands come down either to the mat or to a block if you need it. Okay? Good. So wherever you are right now, take your left hand to your left ankle. Take your right hand to your right ankle. So have your balance. Be very sturdy in your balance. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. See if you can just pull your head towards the mat a little bit more. Just a little tiny bit. Breathe. I know we're all stiff. But this will help unstiff us. Inhale. Bring your right hand over to the left ankle, over the top of that hand, and pull your nose towards your knee. And breathe. Yes. And then the right hand comes out and around to the right foot, the right ankle. Take the left one over the top of the right. Now without shifting your hips, just pull your nose towards your knee. And you'll go a little differently, stretching into that hamstring. Breathe. Exhale out the mouth. Let it all go. Now, as you come back to center, plant your hands underneath your shoulders as best you can, okay? And then inhale, come up on your fingertips and lift your torso up. Pull the belly in, I know. Exhale, forward fold again. Head comes towards the mat. Now just hang here for just a moment. Shake your head yes and no. You're doing great, okay? One more time. On the inhale, lift the torso up, maybe come to your fingertips as you arch up. And perfect. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring the hands down and we are going to step the feet in together, okay? And then we're going to straighten through and take another half Uttanasana, just come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Separate your feet about 6 inches or 12 inches. Bend into the knees. Uh-oh, here we go. Bring the arms up by the ears and sit. Just for a moment. Yes. This is really good. Breathe. See if you can settle down. Just a little bit more. Settle. Very nice. On your inhale, out. And then exhale, bring the hands to your hips. Good for you. Good job. Very nicely done. Now, from here, let's just step wide for a moment. Not too wide, but just about as wide as your mat. We'll take the arms up first. Take them up by your ears, okay? Now, let's lift both shoulders up to the ears first. So reach up with your shoulders, bring them up. And then bring the shoulders away from your ears and put them down the back. Okay? Do that again. Inhale, lift the shoulders up by your ears. Stretch out the body. And then as you exhale, bring those shoulders down the back with your arms still nice and straight. Then get hold of your left wrist, turn the hand out. Yeah, turn your hand out. And then pull that one up and take a side stretch. Oh, hi. Take it however deeply you care to. Breathe. Keep your head right between your arms if you can. Try not to drop it. And on your next inhale, bring that up. Good. And then turn the right hand out and grab that wrist. Inhale, pull the shoulder up by your ear, and then reach, reach, reach to go to the other side. You are opposite where you want to be. Where you're pulling the arm the side you're stretching, okay? So go ahead and stretch that way. Stretch it that way. Yes. You reach it like so. And press through your right foot. Okay? Breathe. And then on an inhale, bring that up. Good for you. So let's find Tadasana now. So shake out your legs, okay? Shake out your body. Shake out your arms and your shoulders and everything else, okay? Now we're going to shake the wrists. I want you to really circle them around if you can, okay? Because when you get to be my age, they get sore. And then wave at me. Yep. And wave at you. Woo. And then wave them together. Flap the wrists really hard. Flap. Yeah, you want all the movement that you can find. And then circle them around. Yes, indeed. Okay. Make a fist and snap. Make a fist and snap. Make a fist, snap. Yep, make a fist, snap. Boom, all right. Now, stretch through the left hand, the left arm. Grab those fingers. and pull them towards you with a straight elbow to stretch through the wrist. And then release that up and turn the hand down and pull those fingers, turn the other hand, no, the same hand, and pull it towards you again. Straight elbow. Get a really nice deep stretch in there. And then release that. Stretch through the right arm. Fingers are up. You're going to pull them towards you. Get a nice deep stretch through that forearm. And then as you turn the fingers down, once again, straight arm, pull these fingers back. Woo! The deep stretch. Good. Shake that off. Shake that off. All right, so now, Tadasana. Woo! Standing mountain pose. So the feet come together as best you can. If you can get them together, great. If you can't, then maybe you separate them a couple of inches for your own balance, wherever you need to be, okay? And then I want you to, let's put our hands on our hips for a minute. Yeah. And then pick your toes up, just the toes, and spread them out. And then find 4 corners, imaginary 4 corners on your feet. The ball of the big toe, the ball of the pinky toe, and then the heels. Pretend there's 2 sides there. And then let your toes come down. Grab the muscles that are around your ankles and hold them in. Okay? And then hug the muscles around your shins and your calves. Hug them into the bone. As you pick up the kneecaps now, engage your quads, squeezing the hips, slight inward rotation of these quads, slight, drops your tailbone, pulls the belly in, zip right up through the breastbone, shoulders are down your back, comfortably down your back, chin is parallel to the floor, top of the head reaches for the sky. This is Tadasana, mountain pose, very strong. Now, Tadasana is the pose that you will use in every pose that you do, basically. All of the pulling in of the belly, all of the activity and energy in your legs and your arms and your shoulders are in Tadasana, are in triangle, are in warrior poses. Plank is another one. We might go there, we might not today. But let's just see if we can be here in Tadasana for another couple of breaths. It's very strong. Every muscle in the body should be working, right? One more deep inhale. Exhale it out. And then relax your body. So that means you soften all the joints, soften your muscles. Yeah, just relax the body. And then once again, find Tadasana. Start with the feet, come up through the ankles and the shins and the calves and the knees and the quads. Squeeze your hips in, curl the pelvis under, pull the belly in. Zip it up right through the breastbone, shoulders down your back. Top of the head reaches for the sky. If you can close your eyes, great. If you can't close your eyes, that's no big deal. I couldn't close my eyes for a very long time. I had no balance at all. And it was just too scary. So, in Tadasana, with the top of the head reaching for the sky, we're going to inhale and take the arms up overhead and look up to the thumbs. On the exhale, we're going to open the arms and we're just going to take a big swan dive forward. Bring the hands to your shins. Inhale, come up halfway. And look at me. And then exhale, look at your knees, let your head drop. And then pressing the feet, take the arms out and up. Look up to the thumbs. Exhale, hands to your footstool. Right there. Tadasana should be a very comfortable pose for you. Okay, once you get the hang of it, and your body gets used to it and becomes memory, it's very comfortable. And you feel like you can do anything in Tadasana. Inhale, arms come up. Oh, exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Put your hands on your shins. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Look up, 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 up. Exhale, forward fold. Look at your knees. Inhale, press the feet. Arms come out, standing all the way up. Look up to the thumbs. Exhale, hands come to Namaste. Yeah, and you bring everything back to Tadasana. You drop your shoulders, engage the legs, all that stuff happens all at the same time. From here, we're going to go ahead and push our sun salutation, okay? We'll modify it. So, inhale, arms come high. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, and step all the way back to a push-up position. High plank, as best you can, just for a moment. Yep, that's fine. And then allow the knees to come to the mat, very gently. And then bending your elbows towards your body, allow the torso to come down all together. Point the toes. Bring your hands back by your chest. Elbows straight up, hug them in. Inhale. Tuck your tailbone, curl the pelvis under, pull the belly, and come into a small cobra. Reaching out through the top of your head. Exhale, bring it down. Curl the toes under, so relax the legs to do that. And then pressing back to downward facing dog. Either take it through plank or through table and push it all the way back for your down dog. And breathe. Eventually down dog will be your resting pose for you as well. It takes a little bit of time and practice. So look where you're going and then step or walk or jump your feet up between the hands. Inhale, straighten through the knees, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, open the arms. Reverse your swan dive as you bring the hands together and exhale them to Namaste. There we go. Drop the shoulders as you come down. Yeah. Pull the belly, curl the pelvis. All those things are happening once again. Let's go one more time, sun salutation. Okay, take a nice deep inhale. On this exhale, push the air down with your hands. And then inhale the arms up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Good. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bending the knees, plant the hands, step all the way back to your push-up position. Give it a go. Let the knees come down gently. Pull the belly, bend the elbows towards your body, and come on down. Point the toes. Curl your pelvis under. Bring the hands back by your chest. Woo, squeeze the hips. Pull the belly. Inhale into small cobra. Just lift. Head, neck, and shoulders up. Exhale it down. Curl the toes under and push it back. Downward facing dog. All the way back. Nice. Push it back, nice and strong. And then from here, we're gonna come up high on the balls of the feet. Shift your weight till your shoulders are right over your hands. And then we're gonna bend the knees very gently. Bring them down into table. Yes. Separate the knees just a little bit. Well, as you come down very gently, then bring the knees together, point those toes, sit back on your heels, bring the hands back by your feet, and curl over the thighs. Just relax it down. And breathe. And then we're gonna bring the hands up under the shoulders in order to sit up on our heels for a moment. You okay? Yeah, you want to, is it the ankles? You don't stretch? There you go. Well, give it a go. Breathe. Yeah. And then come forward and shake it out. Okay. And then curl the toes under. And let's do a toe squat here. Sit back on your heels once again. Stretch the toes and the soles of the feet as best you can. Give it a go. Breathe. Again. All right, then we come down. We're going to bring the legs around front. Okay? And we're going to try this. We're going to bring the left knee forward, or let's do it. I'll do it. I'll mirror you with this one. So put your right knee forward. Okay, this foot. Yeah, pick it up and see if you can just cross it over the top of this one and stand on it. Yeah, now you're way over here. Now I want you to come back to your sit bones. See if you can still stand on the foot and be on your sit bones. Just give it a go. Yeah, that's good enough. That's lovely. Okay, now breathe. Now we're going to take the left hand, this will be your right hand to your knee, and now it's your left hand. No, it's your right hand. Sorry, right hand to the knee. Take the left hand behind you. Now sit up nice and straight and tall, and I want you to take a twist. So use your elbow if you need to, or grab it with your hand to take your twist around. Okay, and go as far as you care to in this twist. Breathe. Yeah. Good. One more deep inhale, and then bring it around to the front. And then we're going to change sides. So just bring your left one forward and cross the right one over the top. There you go. And see if you can sit on both sit bones. And then here's your left hand comes around the knee. The right one comes behind. Lift up nice and high and take your twist. Try to take your navel with you as you twist around. Or you use your elbow across the knee and take a twist. Whichever works for you. Breathe into the twist. Good. And then when you're ready, we're going to release. And guess what? We get to come down to our backs and back to Shavasana. Okay, so come all the way down to your mat. Lay it all the way down. Allow the legs to be comfortably apart. Let your feet splay out to the side comfortably. There we go. Your arms are comfortably out from the torso, palms up. Shavasana is your final resting pose. You don't ever want to skip this part. When you go through your practice and work your different poses, maybe put a little heat into the body. When you come to your final resting pose, you want to completely relax. This is the only pose in yoga that I know that you do not have to pay attention to your breathing. So allow the breath to come back to its normal rhythm, unless for some reason it gets away from you and you have to rely on your ujjayi breathing for just a moment. Just bring your attention back to the breath if you need to. Relax and soften your face. Soften your eyes from the top to the bottom. Allow the eyeballs to just rest in the socket. And then allow all of the skin to just kind of melt down the sides of your face. Relax through your jaw and your neck. Relax through your shoulders and your arms. Across the chest, down through the belly, up and down the spine. Complete relaxation. Stay with you, stay right here. Begin to bring your attention back to your breathing. Very gently rock your head side to side. As you wake up the fingers and toes, put a little movement into the body. Maybe take a deep stretch if you like, arms overhead, stretch the body out long. Just like you're waking up in the morning. Oh. And then you can bend the knees and roll it over to your right side for just a moment. Use your right arm as a pillow. Take your time, don't let me rush you. And then when you're ready, you will continue rolling until both hands can help you up to an easy seated position. You can keep your eyes closed, that's nice. Let your head be the last thing to come up. Take your time, please. And once you're seated, your hands come together at your heart center, touch the thumbs right into the sternum. Take a nice deep inhale. And on your exhale, bow your head. And while you breathe, scan your body. And see how you're feeling now. And say, oh, thank you for coming to yoga today. Your body loves this kind of breathing and movement. Very good for you. So I want to thank you for coming as well, for being here. Take a moment with me, please, to send out your love and your thoughts and your prayers to the people on this planet that are suffering. Send them your highest vibration for peace and love. Thank you. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you very much. Namaste. Good. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you guys sleep well. Okay? Good. Good job. Thank you for being here.
Thank
Just
you, Barbara.
keep coming. That's all. Okay? As long as you come, you're going to be great. Everything will be fine. Once you get here, that's the hard part.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay?
Almost forgot.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
I'm going to encourage you. So feel free to, like text me or call me, if you need a little urging. Okay? Bye, Connie. Thanks for being
bye-bye.
here.
Thank you, Barbara.
You're welcome. See ya.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too. See you Monday.
Is Monday at 4?
Monday is at 10:45.
Oh, that's the one I guess I'm not there now.
Are you? How come?
Summer school. There's summer break.
Oh, cool. A lot of people are just going back to work, I think. Okay, how do I end this thing?